Hiya, Rob here from DocWob again. This is Zach Osborne's YZ250. This is where the engine's supposed to be. So we're cracking on with this one now because we're running out of time. That modification at Foxhill's coming around faster than we like. So this is the motor for the Osborne 2002 YZ250. Tony's got it all spread out on the bench, all cleaned up, ready to go. Cylinder's been replated, and with the piston it's matched to, that's now got to go to California to Twisted Development. Jamie is going to do Zach's motor for him. We're going to run an F&F pipe and silencer on this one because they're Zach sponsors, and it kind of keeps it in line with the Yamaha Troy theme. Cases have been vapor blasted, completely bare, no studs, no nothing, so they're going to be fluffed and buffed to give them a little bit of polish finish. The mag cases have been made and cerakoted to be the right factory colour, new bearings, new gaskets. We use standard Yamaha main bearings, crank seals and gaskets on the top end. Everything else is cleaned up, ready to go. Crank's been rebuilt. We've got to change the clutch basket because it's a little bit grooved up, new reeds, and apart from that, just a good clean and prep it how it's supposed to be. And then we can drop it in the frame without the top end because it's going to be a few weeks before that gets back, I'm sure. So for Osborne, we're going to run SM Pro hubs. We sandblast them nice and heavy, then we anodize them with a super light bronze factory colour. It looks like magnesium. Obviously all new bearings, new stainless spokes, new XL rims. Michelin Starcross 6 tyres. The guys last year loved them. Obviously we're going to run Mooses this year, so we don't have any more of those issues. So that's the wheels. Frame, beautiful Bentley blue from Ollie at Ceramax. Looks mint, our own skid plate, cleaned up the linkage, titanium bolts, aluminium nuts, all new bearings. Not much else you can do to it. So front end's all done. First off, KYB 48mm triple S forks. Same as we used last year, nothing different, just got black titanium nitrate tubes, our own billet fork feet, set of applied 22mm offset triple clamps, Honda CRF steering damper, our own DocWob bar mounts, some 971 Renthal bars in blue to match the Yamaha Troy colour scheme. Again, SM Pro wheel, XL rim, Michelin Starcross 6 tyre. She's good to go. So these are the billet fork feet we have made for the Yamaha Triple S forks. These were developed by Enzo Factory Kayaba because they used to flex a lot, because you see how close the pinch bolts are on the production one compared with the factory one. Slightly longer axle, but it takes away a load of flex out the front end, makes it much more positive for these guys. I don't think your average guy would notice the difference, but they're ever so cool. But it's a lot of engineering, it's a lot of work, but they're really pretty and really quite expensive. We've only got 3 sets left, and I doubt we'll be making any more. Can you put that on? Or not? So we got the tank back from Powder Coat. Italian made tanks, they're really nice. We order them with a flush fit gas cap so he doesn't smash his ball bag on the front. We order this to be 15mm lower to flatten the tank out, like we said before. The air vents all the way through for the cold, cool air, clean air to the airbox. The underside of the tank is different to the aluminium frame for the steel frame because it's obviously different. They've been powder coated by Ceramax, Ollie Benton, and look absolutely mint. So today I'm cooking with DocWob. No, I'm only cooking with it. So the swing arm on the YZ250 is quite a lot of work, in fairness, to make it nice. So we strip all the metal off it, all the steel, all the bearings, everything. Get all the plates plated, new bearings, of course, when it goes back together. So it goes to the anodizers as the anodizers stripped off. Now we're dealing with a bare aluminium swing arm we can work with. Next job is to cut off the rear brake lug. I don't know what it's called really, but it's welded to the swing arm. So we cut it off, clean it up, and have our in-house engineer Martin make us a new one out of billet for the new 06 to 22 rear brake carrier we make. Now this is for the 245 rear disc as opposed to the 240 which comes standard. So we mock up a 245 disc on a hub, bolt it all together, and then we'll have to go and get this piece welded on. The tricky part with this is this has to be in parallel with the chain adjuster because it can't go uphill, it can't go downhill, it is where it is. And because the swing arm is tapered on both sides, it's next to impossible to mark it up. You have to do it by eye. So we have to put the swing arm together, pull the wheel as far back as it will go, tack it, push the wheel as far forward as it will go, tack it, have marked the welded up, then just keep checking because stuff moves around when you weld and it becomes an issue. So we'll get that put together now and we will see how we get on. Okay, so let's get it in the weld shop, see if we can get it to work. I'm sure there's nobody else messing around like this.
Let's have a go.
So that's it welded back on. It's still pretty warm, so we'll just bolt it together, make sure we get some free movement, and then she's off for fluffing and buffing. So it all looks good. Perfect welding from our boy Martin. Good work, kid. So that's it for this episode. This RC Honda was promised on a couple of videos ago, but unfortunately we're still waiting on the seat foam, which will be any day. Somebody did ask what RC meant because they only thought Honda made CRs. Well, the RC is the factory HRC configuration for a 250, so that's what it is. I'll give you the full rundown on this beast in the next episode, as long as the seat foam comes.